yogurt moisturizer, which is, all about the moisture, but it's not too heavy on your hair. Holy Grail, you'll find the HG Holy Grail term more so on like Curly Nikki's forum or Mop Top Maven, those kind of websites like Motown Girl. That's when they speak about their staple products. There's that one ingredient that everyone natural knows their hair loves. When you find that ingredient, you try to find it in all the products that you possibly can. Kind of like grapeseed oil, if you have really tangled hair. It's called also BM. That's one of my holy grails. That's a fact that I make sure my conditioners have it in there because it gives your hair tons of slip when it comes to detangling. And as you know, when you're natural, that wash process can be very difficult if you don't have the right products and the right techniques.
Now, what's that, grapeseed oil?
I use, grapeseed oil. That's one of the main ingredients in our conditioners that helps with that slip. Some people's holy grail is like the shea butter, because that's like an ultimate moisturizer. Figuring out how much or how, little to use in your hair can just, be amazing. One of the things that I want to point out, which is one of my staples that I discuss when it comes to natural hair terminology, I call it the lock technique, LOC. It's called sealing the moisture in your hair. It's an actual 3-step process, but it's super duper easy. I'm telling you, naturals, if you have not tried it, please take the time to try this process. Sealing the moisture is 3 steps. A liquid, an oil, a cream. LOC. That's the acronym I use to remember it. For a liquid, when you come out of the shower, pretty much when you come out of the shower, the most important thing you need to know is that your hair shaft is open due to the warm water that you've now used to wash your hair. It's now susceptible to soaking in everything that your hair touches afterwards. So the first thing I put on my hair is the lemongrass leave-in conditioner. That's my liquid, which is going to seal in the water that's going to seal in my cuticles that are already in my hair. Then you put an oil. I use a Shine Crave hair glosser. You can use coconut oil, whatever light oil that you have. That seals in the liquid, which seals in the water, and now all that moisture is sealed in your hair. The last step is a cream. I use my shea yogurt moisturizer. That seals in the oil, that seals in the liquid, that seals in the water. So pretty much by the end of the week, when you're getting to wash day, your hair has had time to soak in the water, the liquid, the oil, the cream, and it's still moisturized. Rather than you getting to the end of the week and your hair is super duper dry, tangled, and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So taking that extra step after you wash your hair is one of the most important tips that I can give any natural along the way.
Amen. Wow. The time has gone, and I'm like sitting here wanting to just ask like 50,000 more questions. Oh my God. Well, being that time is definitely far spent. We got maybe like 1 more minute to just give some words of encouragement. Maybe your website again, if there's any, you want to say something about your product, just like some final words of encouragement for those that are already natural or the ones that are wanting to go.
Okay. Yeah. Well, definitely, I know we're short on time, but if you have any more questions whatsoever, my website, blackonyxworld.com. Not only are you going to find our Alikay Natural products there, which are absolutely amazing. They are 100% natural. They're wonderful products. They do what they say. You can check out our reviews, but also you can contact me on there. You can call our office line, which is 239-243-0588, Monday through Friday. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I'll have one of my stylists on staff be able to answer your natural hair questions or also shooting us an email on the website. We're there to help you along the way. Listen, I'm not going to sit there and say that being natural is an easy process. It's not something you're going to go through and just be like, oh my gosh, this is, absolutely great all the time. But I can say if you've been watching my channel, watching me as Black Onyx 77 on YouTube, and watching the person and the woman that I've developed into being since the time I started being natural, you'll realize that this journey can just mold you into a totally different person. It's not always going to be easy, but you have to realize that in the beginning, you just have to figure out what products work for you without becoming a product junkie. PJism is not fun. And also just finding the technique that works for you. Realize that not everything that works for one natural is going to work for the next. So don't be so hard on yourself. Try new styles, experiment on the weekends when you're home alone. You'll be surprised at things that you come up with. Also, educate yourself. Using resources like the blogs, talking to women who have been natural for a long time, using YouTube, ask questions. The more questions you ask, the better educated you are going to be about natural hair, and the better you'll be able to take care of your hair. It's not easy, but I'm telling you, you're just going to wake up one day and just look in the mirror and be like, oh my gosh, I'm just naturally fierce and fabulous, and you'll just never want to go back. So if I can be of any other help, shoot me an email on my website.
Our time has gone, so we want to thank you guys for listening. Thank our guests, Miss Rochelle and Tanya, for coming in. We love you guys so much.
Thank you.
And you guys have a beautiful day, and we'll talk to you again next week. We're talking about skincare.